Heyo. What's up, everybody? Welcome on into tonight's stream. So, just to get it all out of the way, I've been off the past couple nights of days I'm supposed to be streaming, mainly because I was in the process of moving my office, and there was a lot of stuff, and I'm still moving stuff down, but I got enough of it set up where I could at least stream tonight, and there's still quite a bit to do, guys. I just couldn't believe how much shit that I accumulate over the years, and many of the stuff that I don't even need. So if things look a little different right now, that's because we're in a different location of my home. We're down in the basement. I'm going to be playing video games in my own basement, not my mama's basement, so a little bit different there, but all for a good reason, good cause, a lot of different things. So the main reason was where my office was set up was across the hall, directly across the hall from me and my wife's bedroom, and she would, I'd start streaming, she'd go to bed, the dog would go up, in the room with her to lay down, and a lot of times I would potentially I would wake them up, or I'd disturb them of some kind from streaming, or even like after the stream, closing the door, walking down the hall, and then trying not to wake them up. And a lot of times I would, so I said, you know what, we have a lot of space in the basement. Why don't I put it down there? That's 2 floors away, so that way, we don't have that kind of conflict. And but in turn, the space that I used to be in, my office, now becomes her library, which I do have some pretty cool ideas for, probably later on down the road. But it'll give her some space with her bajillion books. And then she could have a nice space there. So all in all, it'll work out. Plus, I do have quite a bit in my basement I'd love to show you guys for other streams, or maybe different videos. But I got a bar behind me that I said before, it's not really well stocked, but maybe it will become stocked for our streams. I got a card table behind me here, right behind these dividers. I got a pool table on the other side. A lot of cool stuff that maybe we'll do a little bit of different types of streams later on. But the most important part for me is the space. Like, there's so much space right now. It's the basement is temperature controlled, so it's not right now. It's not too hot, but we'll see with all the electronics down here. But with that being said, that's why I was away for so many scheduled streams. So I do apologize for those that were asking. Thank you specifically to Walker for reaching out. I know I didn't communicate too well with the community about what was going on for the streams, but he reached out, just checking up on me, and I appreciate that immensely. So thank you so much. And but I'm good. We're back. Hopefully things are a little bit better down here. And I'm still trying to figure out what this backdrop's going to look like. This was the easiest thing, just put up a couple of these room dividers, because behind me is a shit ton of boxes and stuff from moving. It's not really organized. It doesn't look that great, so we'll get that together. I decided to do Mortal Kombat. I decided not to do Mortal Kombat tonight. I'm going to dedicate more time to that. Maybe this weekend, I don't know, but certainly next week, and do those types of streams. But tonight, we're going to do Final Fantasy XI, because Final Fantasy XI has a really cool update. Not really, I guess I shouldn't call it an update, but some events that are going on that I'm a big fan of. And oh my god, guys, there is, like, my main job. I have two main jobs in this game. The one I'm on right now is a Red Mage. So even though the gear in my inventory here looks a little bit different, it's all, you know, Red Mage-ish, I do have some weapons that kind of like cosplay, if you will, right? In fact, I gotta put my real ones on so I could do some damage. But yeah, so it allows you to lock your style and pick different kind of clothing and different equipment to show, but it's not really the equipment that you use. And as you can see, like the equipment here, the two swords that I'm using, the Nihility and the Extinction are just for show, because they only do 1 damage, and all jobs could use them, even if it's a ranger who doesn't have the sword capability, or like a summoner, I should say. But it's not meant to do a ton of damage. It's that kind of stuff. Pretty cool stuff. What I need to do is switch over and find... I don't need Excalibur for this build. Or... so I could actually do some damage. But as you can see, I changed the equipment there, and it didn't change my look. This is the look of some of the archangels, I believe, that are within... let me see, can I zoom in here? Yeah, there we go. And then the swords are used by the Shadow Lord, and I love the Shadow Lord. I love the fight. I love the missions for him. And that's what we're going to work on tonight. There is a new update. Again, I'm calling it an update, but a new event that involves the Shadow Lord, and then also the Archduke of Junon, who is the big wig of a major city in the game, if you're not familiar. And for this, let me see if I can pull this up. This is the sword, if you guys could kind of put this right below me here. Yeah, right below me there. The Archduke's Sword we're going to go after. So this sword is really, really good. I'm very surprised for, you know, for an event like this, that this is a possibility to get. It's borderline game-breaking for Red Mage. And I say borderline because right now, the best in slot for my sword damage is... the Crocea Moors is what I have in my main hand. And as you can see, it does 180 damage. The Archduke Sword does 144, so it is less. My sword gives me 130 HP, 70 MP, accuracy, magic accuracy. But most important, well, one of the most important things is fast cast. It makes my spell casting much faster. And then also, it enhances my damage, my sword spell damage, by 260% right now. Elemental skill damage by 41%. And this isn't even fully upgraded. I could upgrade this to 25, plus 25. Right now I have it at plus 13, so I have a little bit more work. So this is still pretty damn good. In my offhand, I'm using the Demersal Dagon +1. Now the reason why I'm using this for my Red Mage is it hits multiple times, and it's pretty quick to hit. It doesn't do a ton of damage. It's at 110 damage compared to the Archduke Sword at 144, so it is a heavier hitting sword. The occasionally attacks twice, procs probably 40 to 50% of the time. And I'm still also building this out. I'm at +9 out of 15. And it gives me accuracy, magic accuracy, and right now dex is 4. So it's a good offhand that I'm using. But this Archduke Sword, man, look at that. It gives me 20 intelligence and mind, which are very important for Red Mage spells. My magic accuracy, it adds to a magic attack bonus for like nuking type of spells. But the thing I like the best are the end spell duration. So when I put like magic onto my sword, it lasts an additional 60 seconds or an additional minute, which I think is phenomenal. And then the end spell damage is increased by +30. So if you couple that with this, this is a percentage, 240% or 260%. Man, it's a lot of damage. So, like I said, I think it's borderline game-breaking for Red Mage. Probably a best in slot for an offhand weapon, I would assume. If you're gonna dual wield swords, I would say. All right, so let me see what we need to do. There are some rules with it, of course, and different things for the event. I need to find the curator Moogle, who apparently is somewhere else. Where is he? Heaven's Tower. All right, so let's make our way there. And then later on, depending on how long this is going to take, I don't know if this is going to be an all-night thing, but I'd like to get back to that character that we created. And do a bunch of stuff with that. But man, I hope you guys had a good week. You know, I sure did. I mean, I was busy, like I said, moving, and it's been a long couple days, but. And happy Halloween. That's coming up, obviously. And you know what? So this year, I don't think we're going to actually do any kind of Halloween. We're not doing any Halloween events for my karate dojo, unfortunately. Which walls? Let's go. But usually we did stuff at the karate dojo that you know, for the kids. We gave out candy, but then opened the doors so other people could come in and do some trick-or-treating. Unfortunately, we're not able to do that this year. But I'm okay with that. But for my classes today, we had some fitness classes that I was instructing in the morning, and we had a little competition. In fact, I ended up leaving before the votes were taken, but they were voting on who had the best costume from all the staff members, and I was Appa from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and people were asking me what the hell I was. And most of the clients there are older, so they have no idea what it was or what was going on. And I had explained to them, then I had to show them a picture of the cartoon and they're like, oh, okay. And they're like, oh yeah, you look just like that. I'm like, oh, God. This is amazing. Where is this guy? Where is this? There it is. Alright. I'll take a look and see if there's anything you like. I do want the Shadow Lord statue. I don't have that. I do want... Oh. Yep, I do want that. So, let's see. Oh, so we do need... If so, then I require that you trade me the following all at once in exchange for the sword. So we gotta get... Cam Sword, a copy of Acolyte's Grief, that's a painting, 2 scrolls, Enlight and Dark, and Red Curry, which is not that hard to get, I don't think. That's all this, that's all. And then what to get for the Shadow Lord statue. Ooh, alright, so I gotta do the Shadow Lord fight for those things. I do have I could easily get a 100 bind bill. I already have the Lament and the Nihility swords, but I don't want to just give them up. I like them, so I'm gonna see if I could get others, or maybe I have to give them up and then I could get others later. Alright, so let's go back and see if we could get some of these items. Man, That's it's quite a bit, quite a list. And I don't know. Where do we get his sword? Cam's sword. Obtained from... Oh shit, I don't know if we could even get that. I don't think it's part of the special event. I think you would have had to get that before. Let's see. Good lord. Back in the Spotlight. The new name of the upcoming event is the Spotlight. The renaming of the original event was this link and expected to return again in November. So there goes that idea again. we can't get the first item, but we could get the others. All right, we could get Acolyte's Grief. Yeah, let's go get the others. The sword, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get until next month. And the reason being is there is a fight. They call them BCNMs or something like that, Burning Circle fights, where they have a special drop, and it changes every month, and unfortunately, we are not in the month that drops that particular item. But next month, we should be able to do that. But at least we could get these other items. The first one is sold by an NPC, so that's not too bad. That's pretty good. In fact, most of them might even be. I think the hardest part's going to be, realistically, just waiting. You know, just waiting for that event to come up. I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of rough. That is kind of rough. But that's okay. We have a lot we could do with our other character. And then... Let me see. I might have to... I'll check that out in just a bit. I'm going to put this... where should I put this? Let's put this over here for now. Watch him only, like, sell one. Bottoms and... So we got that. Yeah, I gotta move this. This is right in the way. Maybe down here. Alright, so we got that. Not bad. And light. We could probably just... Drops. There's quite a bit of drops for it. Or we could just buy it for 100,000 gil. Holy shit. Let's see if any Enlight is on here, on the auction house, and see what that's selling for. There's one. Man. Well, let's see. Maybe we could bid. Let's start at 80. No. 90. I mean, I have the money, but If it's over 100k, then we'll just go... No, alright, so somebody wants more than 100k. Well, the NPC sells it for 100k, so I might as well just do that. Okay, so end dark. So we could also go farm that, but... maybe not. Yeah, that's through a bunch of different... Damn. That drops through a lot of different, like, instances or whatever you call them. They're not... It's not like farming mobs that are just around. So let's see with end dark. End dark, so nobody sells that, or it's not being sold right now. And that would be about 100k. Light and dark. Same kind of thing. Could farm up the archangels. Purchased from 100k there. And then red curry might be a little bit challenging. Activating secret ability found. No. That's probably going to be expensive. Let's see if there's any on the auction house. The only place to get it is auction house. Food, meals, soup, red curry. There's 75, so you know these are jacked up. Yeah, look at that. 170k for one. Let's see. We'll start at 100. Go to 120. It's a good thing I have some cash, you know. Just checking something quick, guys. Yeah, seems to work. Still, 140 we're up. You would think 75 of these, you would think they would be undercut. But since we're in the middle of an event, we're at 170. Should be somebody here. No? 180k. It's probably gonna go over 200. Ah, there we go. All right, so we got the soup. Now we got to go get the 2 end spells, and we got everything except for the sword, which unfortunately I don't think we can get yet. But I'm gonna do a quick search to make sure of that. Because if we could do that fight and get that thing to drop, might not be a bad idea. Where is this thing? No. Here? No. Do I not have the warp? That'd be ridiculous. Home point warp. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just looking in the wrong spot, guys. I feel like I have all this, like, extra space on my camera now that I look at it more. That's alright. Alright, where the hell are we going in this little town? I haven't been here in forever. Mamaroon? Is that this dude? That's May. We need Mama. Where the hell's Mama? Mamaroon. Let's see. Ah. Papa room. I guarantee people are like buying these and trying to sell them all out. Yeah. Okay, got those two. So, we have in light and dark red curry. Okay, so 3 of those items, and then Acolyte's Grief 4. Now we just got to do that fight. Now I don't know if, what are these guys doing? Linen coin purse. Oh, why are they there though? Doesn't make much sense. They must be RMTs. We're gonna go to port, I think it is. I think it's port, yeah. Let's try. Let's see. I don't know if this is truly gonna work. I need that sword, so it only drops. I think it only drops during that event, and right now it doesn't say that event is active. Wait, hold on. The real Archduke is back in the spotlight again, October 24th through November 9th. It is available. It has to be available. Let's see. To celebrate, Echoes, Archduke, event period. Yeah, so it did come back. It did come back. September, October. It's September, October, and November to do this. So this must not be something that drops quite often. Oh, the shield looks cool. Alright, so we will... Oh, the higher the difficulty, the better the chances. So we can do this a couple times here. So we got to get a Stellar Fulcrum Phantom Gem. My goodness. So I could technically do 7 fights. Stellar, Fulcrum, Phantom Gem. Now, I don't think I've ever done this fight. Just gonna double check everything here. All right, well, we'll just give it a shot. I mean, I have... My Red Mage is pretty good. So, we'll do that ring, and let's do... Yo, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I could give that to my other character. Don't need those. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think we're ready. We're gonna give it a go. So where do we travel to then? Upper, yeah, point. Bam. I bet you there's gonna be a bunch of people up there too. Yeah, I gotta get this. I'll just put that for now behind me. You don't need to see the map. There we go. Shoot, I can't use the best healing. Oh, trust. Damn it. That's okay. I could use something else here. Wouldn't that be great if we get the sword first try? That'd be insane. Stellar Fulcrum. Oh, look at the people. Oh my god, they're popping in. Shit. Of course they are. That's that. Daily objectives. That's Trial by Earth. I don't need that. Damn. Just got to make sure I don't use that red curry. Even by accident. Fuck that. I think I gotta wait. Yeah, let me see. I think it'll be like... There's too many people in there. What the hell? No, I don't want to do that one. Yeah, I gotta do the second one. It doesn't come up for me. Huh. Why doesn't that come up for me? Return. Tower 2. Or is that it? I think that might be it. But this thing says return to Delphux Tower 2. But maybe that's it. If not, that's fine. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's try it on easy first. Yo, somebody beat this in a minute. It's gonna take me longer to just buff up. Was it Temper? Yeah, Temper 2. I don't know about an end spell just yet. Let's do Strength. Alright, and then my trusts. Let's do that guy. I like August, he's pretty cool. What about, yeah, that guy there? Don't remember their names. It's been so long. No, I don't think it was that one. Bum, 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 bum. Iroh. I'll use Iroh 2 and then oh, where's that one dude that does like AoE? Yeah, this one. There's my Paralyze. Slow 2. This might be a little rough. Oh shit. What'd he kill? Oh my god, he just killed somebody. Shintoto. Yeah.
Oh, no light. You recovered 1,000. Stop doing light. Oh, man. We're in trouble.
Let's do... 11,000 damage on Savage Blade's nice. Wow, now Light's not doing it. I don't know, maybe he's like... Maybe it switches. Yeah, it looks like it does switch. I think we gotta bust this thing up here. There we go. I'll switch back to Cam. Oh shit, I'm healing him. Let's put on some regen for August here. He looks like he needs a little bit of help. I think I might just focus on him for a bit. Alright, I'm gonna crush this thing. Don't know why we can't get... Oh, there's another one? Oh my god. And he killed Kapipi, he killed my, my healer. There's too many of these things. Let's just go after the main boss here, I think. See. Oh, come on. Yo, he's fucking brutal. Oh, that gravity is terrible. One more Savage Blade, bitches. Alright, let's cross our fingers. That was on easy. Holy shit. We got the sword. There we go. Let's go, bitch. Oh, my God. I gotta sit up. We got it, guys. We got it. First try. Gets the sword. And got a couple of other items. But most importantly, we got... that sword. All right. Now, we get to go back, trade in all those items. Man, that was a lot easier than I was expecting. Usually, with these kind of things, you don't get those items often. Like, maybe because of the event, maybe it's a higher drop rate, but I don't know. Usually you don't get them. Yeah, I can't wait to get a new chair down here. So right now I'm using... This is not going to be a good night. I'm using a chair that typically I use for cards, for my card table. And the chair that I'm going to use, believe it or not, is going to be a recliner that I have up in my living room. So, that's peak comfort, guys. Peak comfort. Yeah, this is exciting to get this sword. Like I said, it's I'm very surprised that they did this. Very surprised. But once we get this sword, we'll check it out for a little bit. I'm sure it looks pretty cool. Definitely a really good offhand weapon, for sure. Alright, now this said to trade all of them at once. So red curry, and light, and dark. That... And, oh, Kaimon's sword? Pleasure doing business, Kupo. And obtain the Archduke's Sword. Bam, there we go. Just like that. Just what we planned today. Let's turn off the lock style. Is it this? Remember. There we go. Yo, look at that. That's a cool-ass sword. So the blue one is my main hand. That sword is the offhand. Yo, can a paladin use that too? My paladin could use that? I'm good with that, man. That's pretty good. I could put that... Yeah, I'm good with that. Wow. Looks sharp. Yeah, this sword's pretty cool looking, but that's definitely a sharp looking sword. So, we got it, guys. Archduke Sword is ours. Wonder what Ash of War is on it. I'll give you a hint, there's no Ash of War. Alright, we're gonna go back to... Let's go back to our Mog House, and then we'll switch over to the other character and start messing around with that. So I wonder where everybody is tonight. It's because I haven't been streaming regularly. People are like, ah, fuck that guy. He ain't around. He's not sticking to his schedule. Very happy with that. Next time I'll go after the statue. We'll fight the Shadow Lord then. Let's log out and we'll go over to Tweecharu that we made the other day. Now I've been messing around with this Tweecharu character a little bit. Oh wait, let's go back. There was that one item I want to see if I could send over to him. That looked pretty cool, that ring. But I think it was... I don't think it was transferable. That was a really good ring, too. Dun, 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 dun. So, deliver, send. Yeah, I wanted to send this too, but it wouldn't let me. And it will not let me do that. Damn it. That would be, that would be so good. Level 1 job to send to my other character. Fuck. That sucks. None of these. Yo, I could send these, though? Come on. That sucks. Andara. Cool. Fuck. Archduke Sword, that's so good. I'm so happy about that. I'm so glad we were able to get it. And not be like, you know... I mean, that fight wasn't too bad. But that took a little bit longer than I wanted to, and I didn't want to sit there and be like, alright, well, I gotta do 7 of these, or I could only do up to 7 of them. That's all the merit points I had. I had 71. So I could do 7 fights, but... I don't know how much I'm gonna last on this chair, though. This chair is not good for long hours of gameplay. There we go, little Tweecharu messing around. Let's see. Ah, some stuff sold. I could sell some other stuff. Red Moko grass. I might use that for something. Oh, full lullaby was 20. I don't know if that'll sell, though. Usually those types of spells don't sell very quickly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can do one more. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yo, Brad, what's going on? Welcome on into the Twitch chat. When's the last time you played 11? Your title says you're returning. Yeah, so I'm returning to Vana'diel. It's been a little while since I played consistently, so let's see, how many? A few years, I'd say, where I would play a lot. Over the last maybe year and a half, I would jump on here and there just to check things out, but more recently I started to play again and kind of get involved. So I was on and off for many years, to really answer your question, but I started when the game released in North America. So I started, I was a part of the beta, and then it took a little while, and then when it released in North America is when I got the game, and I played it for 20 years, or 15 years, and then on and off ever since. So what's the furthest you got into 99 content ever? With this I started a brand new character. I was just, earlier on in the stream, I was on my main character, and I have the item level 119. I have some pretty good gear. I could do ambuscade very easily. I haven't done any of the new stuff like sortie or I don't even know what the new stuff is. I've done a little bit of the new dynamis, not a whole lot. I typically, when I do jump on, dude, I do Unity because I could solo a lot of the Unity NMs, and if I don't have a lot of time to play, like to jump in, jump in to do a dynamis, then, I'll do that. I have, like I said, I've done ambuscade, I've done some of the high-tier battlefields. I haven't done any kind of, like, Odyssey. I haven't done... Omen I've done quite a bit. Yeah, so... hit and miss, my guy. Hit and miss. So I decided to do a new character because I feel so disconnected from how the game was. You know what I mean? And I kind of wanted that feeling again. So I started a new character. How about you? How about you? Have you been playing a long time, or maybe you haven't played it? I don't know. On and off since release, yeah. Yeah, that seems to be pretty typical. What's your main character, or I should say main job that you like the most? Because now at this point, like, you could get every job to 99 within a few days. You know, it's so ridiculous, the leveling. Huge years of gaps, though. Yeah, that's how I was too. I think I played, like I said, probably a good 15 years straight, like pretty regularly. And then when, you know, life starts happening, jobs and family and all that kind of stuff, the stuff that gets in the way, just find some time here and there. Blue the most, but it's not the best in group content, so I main White Mage for that stuff. Nice. Yeah, blue I haven't done much with. White Mage, I made it to 99, and I have some okay gear. It's not well geared for like the 119 stuff, but it's a White Mage. You just have to heal, you know, for the most part. So that you don't really need to have, like, in my opinion, the greatest of gear. There are some things, of course, for endgame that would certainly help, but I don't know. Especially like CP farming or like parties like that, experience points parties. You don't need that, a lot of good stuff. But my favorite, my mains are, on my main character, are Red Mage and Samurai. I friggin' love Samurai on this game, and I love Red Mage, so there's that. So I decided to make a new character, start over, and of course, I started with a Red Mage. This time I made a Taru, because I wanted to I think they're awesome, and I wanted to experience it a little bit different. And so I recently found out too that there was an update where your race on the game doesn't really matter. Like, I remember obviously when it first came out, you really had to pick like whatever job you wanted to do as a main. A lot of times you should really correspond the race with that. Now it doesn't really matter. And when I made a new character, the Taru start, of course, with higher intelligence, but as soon as I changed the jobs, the stats all change to correspond to the job and not the race. And I thought that was badass. That was pretty cool. Compared to how it used to be. Like, people would cringe. I remember people cringing when, somebody would pull up in a White Mage, or as a White Mage job, but as a Galka, and they're like, what the fuck? What's this guy gonna do? And he's... Or like a little Taru would step up and be a tank, and they're like, oh man, this dude's gonna get one shot. But now, it really doesn't matter, I guess, huh? It's fine. Alright, so we need to do some missions. That's what we needed to do tonight. I'm gonna pull up some missions and see what's going on. Played a lot of Horizon as well, and race mattered so much more in old school version. Yeah, I didn't get into Horizon. A friend of mine talked to me about it, and I was playing it for a little bit, but at that time, I just jumped back onto retail with like my main character has all this stuff, and I was like, I don't want to start over and to the point where it's how it used to be. I thought it was really cool though, and a lot of quality of life changes were nice there. I must say. My friends still play it though. They swear by it. I just put so much time into retail that I don't mind paying a little bit. You still prefer retail personally? Yeah, me too. I'm with you. Alright. Here I am. Missions we currently available. Heart of the Matter. Is that the next one? Heart of the Matter. There we go. You come at the right time. The monastery just up the road, there's asking for help in making automation guards. Cardian Workshop. Seeing as the Cardian Workshop is right next door, you can hardly turn this mission down. Yeah, I'll accept this mission. Ask the staff at the workshop for details. And it's right over there. Here we go. So it says... Wait. Accept the mission from any... Oh, from any guard. Then, speak to Apuru. Where's the monastery? Oh, that's... Yeah, right around the corner. Literally just pointed it towards me, and I was like, fuck. Where is it? Yeah, there was a time on this game where I felt like I knew everything about it. I ran a link shell. We did a lot of fun events, and it was definitely a blast. And then I come back after some time off, like you did, and like, what the fuck is going on? It's the same game, but it feels different. Yo, Walker, what's up, my guy? Over on YouTube. How you doing? My friend, my bearded lord. Thank you for the $2 donation. I appreciate that. And, yeah, man, thank you so much for reaching out. I do appreciate you reaching out and checking up on me, but all is well. And like I said in the Discord there, or not in Discord, but in the community tab, I was in the process of moving everything. I'm down in my basement right now, guys. Down in my basement. My wife kicked me downstairs. So now, instead of playing video games in my mother's basement, I'm playing video games in my own basement. Guess it's a different level of shame at this point. Alright, that's a trust permit. You made it... Oh, I have to talk to him again. Brad, when I came back from a huge break between level 75 cap and 99 cap, it was absurd learning curve to figure out all the new stuff. Yeah, man. It really was. It was... I mean, I do like... If you were playing... I was playing during that time, so they rolled out the caps in little increments, so you went from 75 to 80, 85, all the way up a little bit at a time. So it was a little bit easier at that time to kind of like catch up to what they're doing. But I'll tell you, there was a lot of people that quit because of that, because of the level cap increase, because it made all their hard work for all their endgame gear, it made all the gear obsolete. Like it was right when Abyssi, I call it Abyssi, some people call it Abyssia, I don't really care. I call it Abyssi. When that rolled out, your basic gear that you could just buy with like that currency was much better than all the god gear that you would get in Sky or even down in Sea in Limbus and stuff. And it's like, fuck, all that hard work, you could just buy it. Stuff that blows it out of the water. And it took them years to upgrade everything so that all that hard work actually started to mean something again. And I know a ton of people left. And mainly because of that reason. Walker, wait, so this whole time you were streaming from your mother's basement? I know, I guess when I said it that way, it It made it seem like that, right? I guess I have to say that a little differently. Yeah, no, it was always my... What the fuck? I'm not even reading what I'm supposed to do for this mission. I'll just figure it out. So I'll receive these orbs. You are now instructed to go to the outer Horutoto Ruins. Oh, and then I got to make sure you get this, or you will be unable to energize the orbs. I have to get the Southeast Star Charm first. And then I could check all 6... I have to go and check all 6 pedestals to place these mana orbs. So I should be good enough level, or high enough level. Guys, I was just fucking around. I wasn't even, like, trying to level. I didn't even make it out of, like, West Saruta. And I'm level 23. That's how absurd they made this leveling in the game. It's good and bad. For me, I know the old school way where, you know, an easy prey mob would give you 15 experience points, so it would take you forever to level. And now you could, like, you set these quests for records of eminence and shit. You could level up just by fucking checking things. Like if I go over and check this, I already did this, but if I go over and do a home point check, you get like 5,000 experience points, and then I don't know. They really made it so that you could level up so quick. And these missions are like nothing now. These missions are so easy. Like right now, I'm going to a mission that's probably going to be probably for like level 5-ish. So we're gonna... I don't even know why I came back in here. Oh, maybe I should just empty this stuff here. Let's put it in our case. So I'll keep this, those things. I don't need this, that. I'll try to sell those later. Spire knife's kind of cool. So these I got off of... Both of these shields I got off of Notorious Monsters, so it's kind of cool to get their drops. This has higher defense and frost, but this also gives me 5 more MP. And as a caster, maybe I'll just get the MP. So yeah, let me switch that. I'll put the other one away. The Prana Shield isn't too bad, but it's not really as useful, so we'll put that away. You're also missing 180 extra EXP from the ROV key items alone, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's definitely true. At least 180%. And I didn't even use... I have it. I didn't even use the Empress Band yet for the extra 50% experience, so... It's ridiculous how fast you level up. Most of the time, the animation, like, or not the... whatever you call it, the alert that pops up that, you know, you leveled up, it doesn't even happen because you level up so quick. It's like, oh, fuck. I have to keep on checking my level to see if I even leveled up. Right, there we go. Alright, so we'll put that away. The tunics I'll sell eventually. The corn I'm going to keep because I can make that into roasted corn. I just need some fire things. This I'll save. That should be pretty good. Maybe... I'll leave that stuff. I don't really care. Alright, let's go do this mission, guys. Dude, I friggin' loved this game. I was so addicted to this. Jesus Christ, I think I just broke the chair. Oh my god. Oh, you guys better clip that, I'll tell you. Fucking A, man. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Nah, the thing just popped out, but... Christ. I can't wait to get my chair down here, though. So I have a lazy boy, a nice recliner that I'm gonna bring down here from my living room, and that'll be my gaming chair. It's also probably gonna be the place that I fall asleep the most. But yeah, you have every EXP bonus in the game, I think, and I can do 1 through 99 without EXP campaign in like 6 hours. Yeah, that's no lie, man. What do the kids say? That's no cap. Stop the cap. Whatever that meme is. But yeah, you could burn through to level 99. And that sucks because, like, I really enjoyed the leveling process. Maybe not to the point where, you know, you sat there for like hours and hours waiting for a party, and you know, you kill one mob, you get 100 experience points, and you think it's a lot. I get it, but I think they should have rebalanced it to where, you know, I don't know, maybe parties you get more experience, but solo a little bit less, so it encourages the parties. Walker, did you clip it? You clipped it. That's awesome. Between marriage, job points, and now master levels, it's a longer grind to max all that than it was even at 1 through 75 when the game launched. Yeah, I could see your point, like, but here's the thing, like, you get to level 99, and to grind out, like, at that point, all your skills are going to be well below capped. So your combat skills, your magic skills, all that. So now you got to waste even more time leveling those up and going to different camps that you would have done in just regular EXP to level those things up. So why not slow it down so that your EXP and your skills kind of cap around the same time? And that's how it used to be in 75 era. Like, you would get a new level, and then your combat stats you'll have to recap, but by the time you got to your next level, you recapped your combat or your magic stats and things like that, and you kind of kept a nice pace. Maybe what they could have done is great. I mean, I know they have increased the skill gain, and there's food that you could use for that, and then there's new, like, consumable items that you could pop, and you could level up that way. I mean, that's, I guess, part of that, but my God, I would have liked to see something a little bit more organic. Dude, I could talk about this game all fucking day. And people don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, none of my friends play this. Where are we going? West. So we gotta go to East Saruta Baruta. So that would be Woods. Exit. Dudes, so I was at my day job during the morning. I manage a gym, and I do some like fitness classes for people. And I dressed up today as Appa from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And most of the my clients, if you call them that, are a little bit older, and they were like, "What are you? I thought you were like a beaver because of the tail, but then your hat has horns on it. Like, I don't get this." And I explain it, and I explained it just like here when we were talking about like the level cap and stuff. That's how I was explaining, like, "Oh yeah, it's this cartoon called Avatar: The Last Airbender. You know, I'm Appa. I'm a flying sky bison. He's part of the air nomads and their region." And people are like looking at me like, "What the fuck? What the hell is this guy doing? He's teaching us this shit. He's teaching us how to be fit and healthy, and yet he's talking about fucking airbenders." It was kind of strange. But when you do all those things, like Ionis plus gear plus food, The trusts, yeah, and hit those mobs outside Adolin on the beach. You will cap any skill in like an hour. Oh, you know what? That's a great point, man. That's a good point. That's fair. Yeah, I kind of forgot it, because, to be honest with you, when I would try to cap one of my skills, I would go to the old school way of going to, like, the old camps, mainly, like, the crab camps or something that had a lot of defense and I wouldn't kill really easy. I'd get the level 1, you know, daggers if I'm, like, say I'm, like, trying to level up, like, dagger, skill, and I'd go to town on those things. Like the old school camps, like in the Boyhata tree. I didn't think about it that way, but you're right. You're absolutely right. That is the way to. That's the new way to do it. That is the new way. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. J11. Where the fuck? Oh, that's down here. Okay, so that's close by. Oh, there's that notorious monster that spawns too. Gotta check that out. See if he's there. So, Brett, do you still play at all? I know you said you played on and off, but are you still playing some retail? I mean, I'm on Bahama server, so I was gonna say if you still play, feel free to jump on anytime. You could friend me on here, and we'll get going, man. Do some shit. I'm always looking for people to play with on this game because it's been so long, and most of the time, the last few years have just been solo. Played a few months ago. I'm thinking about coming back, but my server and Bahama is locked. Dude, Bahama isn't locked. I just made this character, unless they allow like the same, like. Because I'm already on, my main character's already on Bahama, and maybe they allow, like, me to make mule characters, because I just made this last week, and was able to jump on. So, I mean, check it out. I mean, if it is, then, yeah, we'll have to wait a little bit. I know they were locking a whole bunch of them. Or Assure they locked for, and then yeah, I think you're right, Bahama was locked, but I was able to make this character and I had no problem. I don't know if that matters though, because I already have my main character on here. But dude, Bahama's awesome. What the hell is that? Hearing fucking noises upstairs. Hold on, you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of running around, I'm gonna go check. Oh, Walker, be right back. Yeah, I know what time it is. Go get clean, boy. I'm gonna check my camera, see. Maybe my dog was messing around. Nope, not much going on. Alright. Cool. Sorry about that. Probably because you have character on it, but I'll check it out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, man. That would be really cool though if you could jump on. Oh, there we go. Sharp-eared ropeepee? What the fuck? Sharp-eared ropeepee. Where are you, dude? Alright, so trust-wise, I like that one. And just in case this guy gets spicy on me here. Where is he? There he is. There's the end. Let's do... I don't even have Paralyze yet, man. Oh no, we got this. One damage, that's all you got, boy? That's all you got? Yo. Tenzin. What do we get? Entrancing Ribbon. What is that? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's a headpiece. Ah, that's pretty cool. Entrancing Ribbon, Charisma 2. I don't really need Charisma for this character, but... What is that? Defense 5, yeah. That's cool. God has dropped it, at least. Yeah, reading now it says, it excludes that lock if you had a character on that server. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, as I was saying that to you. Damn, that sucks, but, man, as soon as that opens up, man, you should come back. I'll get you in our link shell here. The link shell's pretty active. They had to make, it got real big, they had to make a second shell just to keep people on it. Like, I keep on getting kicked off, or not this one. My main character. I keep on getting kicked off because there's so many people. And they're pretty active. They do a lot of stuff. Yeah, I usually help out with my samurai. My samurai's pretty badass, so like I'll bust shit up with it. I mean, it's fallen behind now that like some of this other endgame stuff came out. But it's good for me. I could solo most things. I could solo what's that what is it? Omen. I could solo Omen Omen farming, like card farming with my samurai. In fact, that's what I ended up doing to get all the cards for my samurai. But like the NMs though, I can't beat the NM solo. Alright, so we gotta go to... Yeah, these guys aren't even coming at me here. First Dark Orb has been placed. Nice. Oh, there's this one. Kind of wish I geared Sam instead of War, but my War pumps for sure. It's just not as flashy and cool as Sam. Yeah, I've seen some really, really good, like, strong warrior builds. And, sometimes, like, most of the time I can't out damage them, but I could definitely throw out a ton of weapon skills and self-skill chains. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I started working on my paladin as well. I started gearing up my paladin. I got both shields, the O-Chain and the Aegis. That took me a while to do. I did that a little bit ago, and then the sword that I'm using, I'm told, isn't the greatest for Paladin, but it was my first relic sword, so I got the Excalibur for it. And I have fun with it. I think it's pretty damn good. I think it's good for Paladin. I mean, you know, Knights of the Round does really decent damage, and then the after effect is regen and MP and refresh. Like, Seems pretty damn good to me. But I know the mythic weapon is, like, best in slot, I guess. That's the only thing... That's the other thing I haven't done. I haven't done any mythic weapons. I've done very, very little, other than... I've done all the missions for the expansions. I haven't done all the voracious resurgence stuff. In fact, I was working on it a couple months ago. I did a stream here or there to work on it. But as far as like Odin's endgame stuff over there, over in the treasures expansion, I didn't do any of that stuff. I did Summoner Mythic, and then soon as I finished it, all content it destroyed became kind of obsolete. No, dude, Summoner Mythic is badass. Almost done with the White Mage Mythic, but it's such a pain to get Mythic and expensive. Yeah, so unless they changed it, I don't know, like, look, man, Summoner Mythic is best in slot. Let's see. So when I was looking at them, it's been a little while. Let me see. Where's Mythic here? Where's your Mythic? Yeah. So the Mythic, man. So yeah, out of the three, that if I were going to do all that bullshit, the Burt Gang would be one of them. That's the sword for Paladin. The other one would be, yeah, the Yagrush that you're doing with the White Mage. Yeah, and then the other one would be Nirvana for yeah, for the Summoner. It is best in slot for Summoner, but for all the current top endgame activity, Summoner isn't in the best spot. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I haven't done any of that shit. I do have a Masamune for my Samurai, which I think right now is still best in slot, but then you gotta, like, upgrade it, and I haven't upgraded it. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been able to do all, like, the plus... I think you can make it plus 15 now, and I haven't been able to do that. Alright, so we did... examine the cracked walls, put all 6 key items in there. Great. After all the orbs are set, pass through the cracked wall. That was just on the other side here, I think. I don't know where it is. Yeah, I got Chango 15. Love that thing. Yo, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now is that through Dynamis? The new, to get it to plus 15, right? I think so. That's the only one I haven't been able to do. I don't have the time. And when, the Link Shell does them, I'm too busy. I haven't been able to make any of the runs. Oh, shit. To unlock the option to upgrade it, I had to do Dynamis. Is that wave 3? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done any of that. I've entered Dynamis so I could get like the upgrades for like the armor and stuff, but that's it. There we go. They've been successfully energized. So check each pedestal again and retrieve them. Son of a bitch. Gotta go through all that again. Luckily, we're at a level that don't have to worry about fighting. All these things are scared of us. We're too high level for you. Okay, got the top right. Yeah, I really miss playing this game with, like back in the day with all the friends. Like, you'd get on and there'd be, all my friends list would be lit up with everybody on, and as soon as I jump on, they're like, yo, are you busy? Let's go do this mission. We got, or, you know, we got, hey, we got this NM we're camping, come and help, or whatever it would be. It was like constant. As soon as you pop in, there's message after message to do stuff, and it was just so much fun. God, I miss those days of this game. And I don't know about you, but I have not been able to replicate that in any other game. I tried Final Fantasy XIV, just couldn't get into it. Unfortunately, I started at the initial launch and the game was trash, and I really didn't want to try it anymore, but then I did after Realm Reborn. I tried it a bunch. I'm like, fuck, it just didn't feel right to me. Didn't feel good. I tried a couple other MMOs and it just didn't hit. Didn't hit as good, man. I don't know. I don't know what it is about this game. You know what? I think I need to... I'm gonna try some here. I'm looking at my like camera and stuff, and it looks like I'm so far away. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit here. Not too, yeah, like right about there, right? You don't need to see my ugly ass face that close, but it just seemed like I was so far away from everything. But yeah, I'm someone who doesn't even like PvE MMOs, but this game is special. Yeah, it definitely is. I'm not much of an MMO guy. Like, I do like PvE stuff, and PvP stuff, of course, but typically I don't jump on to like MMOs. And if I do, it's more like this style. Like, I like the RPG elements more so than like a shooter or something. Oh, okay, now we can just get the flock out of here. There's a lot of just running around in a fucking circle, isn't there? Kind of makes sense why this mission could be hard for somebody who's like low level, like level 5 or something, and all these, you have to fight through all this shit. Did you play any like Souls games? Anything like that? I'm a die-hard fan of the Souls games and FromSoft. I really like, man, Elden Ring, and I've been playing Night Rain a bunch. But yeah, I've been missing some Elden Ring lately. I kind of want to play it again. And I know Convergence mod came out. Well, a new update came out not that long ago. They're talking about that sword on the link shell. My God, my head's even cut off. I zoomed in so much. Nope. Bonk. There we go. Give it a little bit of space to move. And I actually mostly play MMOs, but just usually like niche full loot PvP ones. Final Fantasy XI is just a very unique case for me. Really like the combat in this game at max level and good gear. Yeah. What's your game of choice right now? Which one got you going? Besides this, for me and Night Rain, Mortal Kombat Legacy is in my queue, man. It's ready to go for next week. But primarily I like RPGs. Mortal Online 2 is what I play the most. Mortal Online 2. Let me see. I don't recall that right off the top of my head. Huh. Dude, that looks pretty good. That's like a Skyrim-esque looking thing, isn't it? At least some of these images reminded me right away of like Skyrim. But it's basically like Skyrim Online. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. How did I know about this game? Dude, it almost has the same helmet, doesn't it? That's pretty cool. Mortal Online. That dude looks sick. Son of a bitch. I might have to look that up. Like, I'll watch some videos of it and see. Is it free to play, or do you does it pay? It does look good. It's like right up my alley, man. That's my kind of jam. All right, cards and cardigans. I have no idea what they're saying. I haven't read anything from this mission. I'm just kind of going through, clicking through. Well, there goes 10 years off my life. They were the Ace Cardians, if you couldn't tell. We wouldn't have come anywhere near to being a match for the three aces. You have to know when to hold them and when to fold them, I guess. But boy, was that a close call. We're headed back to town now, right? Then please report what just took place to the minister at the monastery. Oh wait, what the fuck? We're going back in? Oh shit. We're like right at the edge. I think I could just drop off the edge here. How many conquest points? 2682. I need I need a lot more. I think I need 5,000 to get the warp ring. And that is a ring I will get. But I need some more conquest points. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's 5k for warp. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm getting there. Where are we at? Yeah, 2682. Oh, have you tried the new updates to Besiege? I guess it's more level appropriate. I have not yet, but that's pretty cool. Like, yeah, for the longest time, like I would go do it, and you would be like one-shotting enemies. Like, there's no way anybody would die in Besiege anymore. But than regular Besiege in my life. Oh, really? Yeah, I used to do it with the link shell every once in a while. Not often, but often enough that I know what it's about. But when the level cap went up and then the item levels started, I was like, dude, this is going to be amazing. So I did a bunch of them, like almost every time that they were advancing, I jumped in and you just go in there and one-shot everything, and I was like, it was sweet revenge, I should say. Yo, he got a chair? What? I don't know what's going on there. Bum, bum. Might have to take a quick break here in just a moment. My back's a little sore from this fucking chair. And stretch it out. Where's a pool? There's a pool. Stop talking to me about the Windhurst Trust Permit. This music sucks, though. I don't like the music that they added for these events. It's a little annoying to me. Look at that. Rank 1-2. First time bonus. You receive 900 sparks. I got 500 experience points. There we go. Alright, so what's the price of peace? Gotta go back to the gate guard. Now, where do we get the map of Giddeus? Obtained from Port Windhurst. So I gotta go buy a map first. I don't have the map of Giddeus. Oh, what am I saying? Port Windhurst G. Yeah, the Halloween music is pretty whack. Yeah, I wish there was a way to... Well, I know you could turn off music, but that would suck in general, but I just wish you could choose to listen to the regular stuff. Oh, there's like a mist, it seems like. The place is pretty misty out. So we're gonna go to Port Windhurst. G9. So is that kind of in the middle? 600 gil. Oh shit, I wonder how much money do I have on this character? I'm used to having like millions on my main. Anyone need help with anything? No, I don't think I need help with this one from the link shell. I think we're good. Oh, have you ever won one of the lotteries on here? I have yet to win anything on the lottery since it started. I'm 0 for like 100 or whatever, 1,000 maybe. I could never win anything. Sandoria, Beztuk, Juno. Look at all these. That'd be so... Giddeus, yeah, there we go. Do they sell, like, all of the stuff now? Oh, the maze I'll get. Here I'm buying shit. I don't even know how much gil I have. 109,000. We're good. I wish, but there was 1 month earlier this year, they gave everyone the choice of R1 Bonanza weapon. It was crazy. Oh, yeah, I logged in for that. Specifically, I logged in for that. That's right. Which I still have the key item. I never redeemed it because I handed it in. I just couldn't pick. I was like so like choice locked. I couldn't pick which one to get. What did you get? I haven't picked yet. I couldn't decide. You know, we're like the same person, my guy. It's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't. At first, I really wanted the Paladin sword. But everybody I talked to on the game, they're like, it's shit, don't get it, don't waste your time. And I'm like, but it seems pretty good. Because I'm never going to get the Burt Gang. I'm never... Like I said, the only sword I have right now for my Paladin build is the Excalibur, but everybody said that's better. And then everybody's like, you just get the Ninja sword. And I'm like, I don't fucking play Ninja. And it is. Ninja's fucking badass. Like, that's... If you ever play Ninja, that's the sword, but... Fucking play it, man. The shield or the staff. What would the shield do? What was the shield about? I don't even remember what that was called. But I'll probably go shield because it's great for both White Mage and Warrior. Yeah, but with Warrior, don't you... What do you use? Do you use a one-handed axe? Or do you use, like, the two-handed one? White Mage makes sense. Well, it could make sense. Because, yeah, if you're going to use a club, you could offhand the shield. For sure. Horutoto Ruins. Hell yeah, I'll get that. No. 3,000. Fuck that. I don't need that. 3,000 for the canal. I'm not even there yet, guys. Norg. Hoftel, Boyata Tree. Sometimes you use one-hander with the shield on Warrior because of... Oh, the Fencer trait, yeah. And the shield gives infinite uptime on Berserk. Ah, okay. Yep, that makes sense, man. That makes sense. Now let's see. Where the hell... What's the map for... Oh, Kulshushu. I forgot that. I forgot that that's what that's called. That area. So let's see if that's... Next. I don't even know if Kulshushu is part of this. Next. Wait. Koftal Tunnel. Let's see, like... Let's see, like, Ulu Peninsula. Alright, so maybe it's... Alright, there we go. We got enough. What were those items even called? Were they? They were just from the, like, the Bonanza weapons, right? I'd like to look them up again. Let's see. I feel like all I do is look off camera. The shield makes all abilities used increased by 25% duration, extends time. You have to skill chain. That's very useful. Wonder if that stacks, like if you have like multiple people with the shield. Walker, welcome back. You now is a clean boy. Welcome to being clean. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's right. Okay, so... yeah, they're just called the Bonanza weapons. Yeah, I'm looking at them now, so... Shut this down and let's boot up Hello Kitty Island Adventure. You really have something going on with that game, don't you? Because that's several times you want me to stop what I'm doing to play that game. That's funny. Wizard. I'll buy that and Thunder for now. Keep those because I know pretty... Oh, there's Shell. Damn. Yeah, new spell. Yeah, it's so good because the problem that I have with picking though one of these Bonanza weapons is I already have for my two main jobs, right? Red Mage. I have that, what's it called? The Corius Moor Sword. I can never pronounce that. Right, I have that, which is best in slot for a sword for Red Mage. And I just got the Archduke Sword in my second slot. So, those weapons are kind of covered. Ice Brand looks cool. Even the... Flame Tongue looks cool, but I don't think it's better than what I have. So that would be a waste. I wouldn't even use them. So Red Mage would be out. The Samurai, Zamato 2 looks really, really cool, but I got a Masamune. Masamune's fantastic. I don't think the Zamato 2 is better. Twitch plays Hello Kitty Island Adventures. Well, fucker. Good God, why didn't I listen to you before? Yeah, right. Well, you never know. I mean, I made fun of some games or did Dude, I didn't play Dark Souls 2 because I listened to other people saying how bad it is. So, hey, if you keep on saying how good it is, maybe I should give it a try, and then I could laugh at you for suggesting it. I heard Onion Sword 3 is good because it opens up a lot of unique new skill chain options for certain classes. Let's take a look. Onion Sword 3. Oh, Fastblade 2. Fastblade 2. All jobs, Fastblade 2. That could be good, yeah. Chance of blocking 3. But here's the thing. Where's, Alright, so I don't know if you know much about the Paladin job and all that. But Save the Queen 3. Damage 182, I don't really care, but Mind 30, Accuracy 40, Magic Accuracy 40, Sword Skill, blah blah blah, the stat vomit. But Enmity plus 10, so you keep attracting the mod. Cover Duration plus 30, Cure Potency 2 plus 20%. When you're in cover, reduces Sentinel cast time by 1 second. I mean, 1 second, whatever, but that 1 second could be very beneficial for Sentinel. So I think that's pretty decent for a Paladin that doesn't have like a Burt Gang sword or, you know, best in slot sword. Because the only other option I have right now is the Excalibur. I think that's still pretty good for that. Or the Brave Blade 3 for the Paladin, but I don't use a Greatsword for him that much. Let's see, what does that do? That's 30 strength, 40 accuracy. It has a lot of damage, 331. Greatsword, increased physical damage limit based on enmity. So that could also be good, but that's more of like a damaging Paladin or like a Dark or a Rune. Rune Fencer could use that really well, I think. So, oh no, I don't get it. I don't know what to get. Let me see, the Diamond Aspis. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, the Diamond Aspis looks really good. Bit 30. It has accuracy on it. Has magic accuracy. Not bad for an offhand, like, even for a Red Mage. Extends the duration of standard abilities used on self by 25%. So that's 25% more refresh on, like, buffs on a Red Mage. Or no, it's abilities, not spells. Standard abilities, not spell. Okay, so maybe not so much for Red Mage. Increase the skill chain duration. That is good. That is good. If you're not planning on getting Rima for a Paladin, then that's probably a great option. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I think it looks really good. It's only for Paladin, so that's the catch. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Paladin only. So, like, some of the others have multiple jobs you can use it for. You said you were looking at the staff, too? Is that it? Oh, Pandit staff, yeah. Of a meme for White Mage. Mind 30, magic attack. Enmity minus 20, fast cast 20, cure potency 50. But isn't that the cap 50? Refresh plus 2 and enchantment. Re-raise 5. Wow. Yeah, re-raise 5. Only going to be used for RR5. Yeah, that's pretty much true. But also, Summoner gets to use it too. So if you have a White Mage and a Summoner job, like they're your main, you could always throw that on for a re-raise, like you said. Not too bad, but dude, yeah, the ninja sword is badass. Hold on, I'll bring this over. I'll put it on this side here. Yeah, so if you could, I don't know if you could even read these. Yeah, the Yagyu Dark Blade. Damage is pretty good. Dex 30. Accuracy 40. That's always good. Katana skill, whatever, magic accuracy. But Yutsusemi effect extends to an area. Yutsusemi shadow, image of party members. So -2. So so they get 1 shadow though. I mean, that's not too bad. Like, you could just, with all the fast casts and stuff, you could like spam Yutsusemi. That could be so badass for like a big party of like endgame stuff. Put the ninja in there and do your thing. This one seems okay, but it's more like a solo katana, great katana for my samurai, but there's a lot of stat vomit on it, but 30 strength, accuracy's nice, range accuracy. I do a little bit of ranged with them. Increased counter damage based on the number of third eye evasions. So like this is kind of solo, or like almost like a tank, you know, like a sub-tank kind of class. Increased counter damage. Skill chain increases the number of third eye invasions during... Wait. Seijin by 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, that's a little much. Beast Axe and Mato isn't that good. Air Knight. I mean, I do have a Thief that I need to work on, but Air Knife would be really good. It just... I don't really use Thief. War, Great Axe. I thought of War, but the only time I use my Warrior anymore is just to farm Abyssy for like Imperial weapons. So, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna just do... I think I end up we'll just do Save the Queen, just because the others don't really make a lot of sense for me. My main jobs are already like kind of picked. Premium Heart would be cool just because of it has a lot of like Tifa type stats. And life-changing weapons, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. But that's what's crazy. Like you're saying that, I agree with it, but we still haven't picked one. Like, we can't decide. Like, that's what's crazy. Because you only get one. You only get that one. Alright, let's go to the gate guard. Oh no, wait. We're supposed to go somewhere. We got back here. We're getting derailed. Okay. Head back to the monastery. Alright, I gotta go back there and talk. Oh no, I already did that shit, right? I already did that shit. I already talked to it. Gotta go back to the gate guard. What? Look, it's sending re-raise 5 for the memes. Yeah, man, re-raises 5. Just do it. Nike that shit up and just do it. Yo, I don't know if you could see it, or if you guys even noticed, but I got this shirt recently. It's a Dark Souls Artorias. Okay, you could. So, my wife, who is amazing, got me a whole bunch of shirts last week. This was one of them for Dark Souls. She got me 2 Elden Ring shirts. She got me Avatar The Last Airbender shirt, and she got me a Goonies shirt, man. Freaking love that shit. So cool. Had to show it off a little bit. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Real quick, I'm gonna take a very quick break. I'm gonna... the Goonies shirt is a power play too. Hell yeah, man! Goonies, I grew up with that shit. I saw that in the fucking movies. That's how old I am. Me and my sister loved that movie. That was one of our favorite movies growing up. In fact, she just sent me... It was so funny. So I got the shirt. I was wearing it. And I got it that day. And I got a text from my sister out of like nowhere. And she's like, hey, if you're thinking of Christmas gifts for me, I want this Lego set. I'm like... And she's older than me, by the way. Like by 15 years, we'll say. No, she isn't. But she's just a little bit older than me, a few years. And she texted me that, and she showed me this picture of... It's the pirate ship of One-Eyed Willie. And she goes, I want this so bad. And I was like, dude, I'm wearing a Goonie shirt right now that I just got today. Like, we're just in sync. But really quick, I do have to hit the bathroom, and then I'll be right back. Hey, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yo, Twiggy, what's going on? How you doing over on YouTube? Damn, did I miss it? No, well, kinda. I just needed a quick break, but you didn't miss the entire stream. We are gonna continue on in our adventures, our mission adventures. How you doing tonight, Twiggy? Good to see you. welcome on in. I'll tell you what, I'm really digging this this new kind of setup. It feels not as claustrophobic. I have a couple videos I took of myself, like building everything, and I have some stuff I got to put up on the Discord, but like pictures I'm going to show you guys. So if you haven't, please join the Discord. That's the links on the channel. But there's some members only content, guys. Members only content that's going to be coming out of the move, of the build, some things that happened during the build of the new, I guess, studio, if you want to call it that. That you'll get to see a little bit behind the scenes. But there is a moment I do want to just touch on that was very, very spiritually powerful, and that's all I could really say during this move that I talk about in one of the videos. But I'll let you guys know when that comes out. You'll see some things there. But yeah. But anyway, let's get back to some fun missions. We are going to the Geek Guard. That's what it was. Back to the Geek Guard. Price of Peace. So this should get us to rank 2, man. This will be really cool. So these missions helped in making you stronger, perhaps. Dude, the missions haven't helped me, but just searching for stuff to do, I got real strong. This mission involves the Yagudo. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll go to Giddeus. We'll do a whole bunch of killing up there. Spiritually powerful. Are you an angel now? No, but it kind of has to deal with something like that. Something of that nature. I don't want to spoil it. Some good stuff, though. It's all good. All good stuff. As a result, we have to pay tribute to the Yagudo with food offerings. Oh, this is the offering mission. Okay, I do remember doing this one years and years ago. Mission by the Heaven's Tower. Ooh, the Star Sibyl herself. Control Patriot of the Beastmen and fulfill the mission. As you can, you've accepted the mission. So this is the hardest part about missions in this game. Is that right there, I'm reading through that. It says first you are to go to the Rhinostries lab in Waters. Like, it kind of tells you what to do, but if you're like, what the fuck is the Rhinostry? What is this? What is that? There's no, like, markers. You just have to, like, fuck around and find out. You know? And for the time, at the time, we didn't have like a lot. Like, we didn't have the BG Wiki. BG Wiki is the best source for Final Fantasy XI information. But what we did have is killingifrit.com. And that was the shit. That was the place to be. It's too bad that it's no longer around. You can't even see it. Wait, did it say go to the... Oh, Rhinostry. There we go. Yep. We got that. So Twiggy, how you doing today? Hope everything's good. Having a good week. Twiggy, you've been you're on the last part 13 of the Sekiro walkthrough, so I'm almost done. Very helpful. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad the videos are actually helping you out. Yeah, that was a lot of fun making that. I really enjoyed that, and Oh no, I have to go up here. And I really enjoy that game. That's now my second favorite. It's my second favorite game of all time. Elden Ring has become my first. But that is, that's a classic. But good. I'm glad to be able to help you, man. Oh, I have to speak with Leapy Poppy. Those fucking names, I'll tell you. Oh my god, killing Ifrit. Now that's nostalgia. Hell yeah, man. I still have the, I mean, the link doesn't work, but I still have it bookmarked on my computer. What's crazy, though, is after all these different computers that I have, well, I just pass over the bookmarks, you know, to the different browsers. It's still there. Bradley Games Strategy Guide. Yo, I got both. I got the fall edition, the spring edition, and then the Atlas that came out. You got the Atlas? The Atlas was more like, it was just cool to look at because you had all that information in game, like the maps. But it was kind of cool to see like the notorious monster spawns and what they were, or where they are and stuff. It's good stuff. One of these days I should do like a Brady Guide review, like pull up the guide and like flip through it and discuss it on like a series called like Let's Talk 11. you know what I mean? Damn, now you got me. I only had the fall edition or something. Yeah, so there was a fall and a spring edition, and I remember getting both. And then they said that they're going to stop making them because there was so many, there was just so many updates they couldn't keep up with it. So they stopped making them. It's a notoriously bad guide. Oh, it's terrible, but it's so funny. It is a funny guide. He'll give you the offerings. Now head to Giddeus, which is located in western Saruta Baruta. We're going to Saruta Baruta. Let's see. Where is it Waters? Let me try Walls really quick. There was a place where the survival guide was, and I think I could just warp to the outpost that way. That's that. Oh. Yeah. Where is the survival guide? Let me try. I'll try port, but I don't think it's port. Oh, you know where it is? It is Waters. I just remembered as soon as I woke. It's right at the end. Right at the gate. Not that gate. No, it's not Waters then. Shit, there's so many people here. Not Waters. Walls, ports. There we go, yep. There we go, survival guide. Got to text them back. Holy shit. Yo. Yo, what is going on? Yo, welcome on in on Twitch. Thank you so much for the raid. Holy shit. Dragon's Lair with a party of 30. What's up, my guy? Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream tonight? What were you guys playing over there? Yeah, nothing beats the Saruta Baruta nostalgia, man. It was good. A bit of Final Fantasy 11 too. Awesome, man. Very cool, very cool. I appreciate the raid, man. That's awesome of you. Yeah, I just started a new character. It's been a few years, so I wanted to get back into it and kind of re-experience the nostalgia and the you know, the whole shebang that is of Final Fantasy 11. I miss those days because it's been a long time since I did like the early missions and things like that. But we're on Bahama, dude. Yep, me too. Me too. On Bahama right now. That's badass. Jenna, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome on in. Yo, if you're ever on Dragon's Lair, let me know. Like, friend request me, and we'll kill some shit, man. We'll do some crazy stuff. Yeah, I got this is my main character is pretty stacked, Red Mage and Samurai, but yo, the follows keep on. Thank you so much, Snoopy. Appreciate it, guys. Welcome on in. It's insane. Livy with the follow. Oh, there we go. Yep. What just happened? That just not work. Accept it. Damn you. There we go. Nice, nice. Ariana is you. Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, we'll rip some shit up. Livy is everywhere. Nice. You're on Shurin. Very cool. Yeah, I have I do have a character that's on Ashura, but I don't jump on that character that much. Most of them are all of the rest of them are all on Bahama. I have a whole bunch of mules. Wait, where the fuck am I supposed to go? I don't even remember where I'm supposed to go for this. Go to Giddeus. Make your way to H7. H7. Where the fuck is that? Oh, that's on the other side. Okay, so I gotta go this way. Gotta go this way. Walker, I wish I could raid Tweech. And BB raid. Raid my fridge. There's nothing in my fridge, dude. What are your goals for today? Working on missions? Yeah, just working on missions. With this new character. I was, just kind of messing around, and I got to, like, level 20. I'm level 23 Red Mage. I wasn't even, like, trying to level up. I was doing a whole bunch of other things. Twiggymeister, thank you so much for the follow. That's amazing. Yeah, so I decided to break out some missions at this point, so... Yeah, we're finishing up rank 1 missions of Windhurst, so that's what we're looking to do today. And hopefully kill some notorious monsters along the way. Alright, so is this H... This is H7. Yeah, I gotta talk to this person. Or thing. Hand over the offering. You can reach this NPC, blah, blah, blah. Next, go to the other side. Oh, shit. Damn, I gotta walk all the way back there. Get out of here. Get out of here. We love to support the XI community. Snoopy, you're awesome. You are awesome. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It is... And I was talking about this earlier on stream with Brad and some other guys. That the... I'll tell you what. The XI... I always call it the XI. The 11 community... There's nothing... I haven't been able to find any other community like it. With the amount of support, the amount of love for the game that people have, especially if you played it early on. Like, there's so much nostalgia, of course, but, like, the community is just fantastic. It's the last of its kind. Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. You know, I tried some others. I mean, I did try 14. I'm not going to knock 14, but it just didn't feel... It didn't feel the same. I enjoyed... Well, I didn't enjoy the beginning, because I started in the very beginning when the game was garbage. 14 was garbage, and then they did The Realm Reborn, which, of course, was good, but it just didn't feel good. Didn't feel that great. Where am I going now? Up this way. And I'm glad all the updates, and I'm glad that it's doing fantastic, but to be honest with you, it just doesn't hit. Not like 11. I always found myself coming back to 11. They don't scratch the same itch. It absolutely. Yeah, even like closer to modern MMOs. I haven't really tried that many, so I can't really speak intelligently enough on all of them. But I did try. I even tried like I think it was Lord of the Rings Online. I tried a little bit. I tried the Elder Scrolls Online, and although I do enjoy those, it just 11, man. 11's where it's at. Alright, so we gave the drink offering. And we were just talking too. You know what was absolutely amazing though, is that because the game didn't show you everything, it didn't like say, like, you didn't talk to an NPC and it says, oh, talk to this one here, and there's like a big marker over top and it just kind of walks you through. It made you research. It made you look up on wiki pages. We were just talking about killingifrit.com, man. I missed that website, but you would go on Killing Ifrit, you'd go on the forums, you'd be chatting with people, you'd be trying to figure shit out, then you'd get into the game, go onto your link show and be like, guys, I just figured this out, here we go, let's do this is how you do it, this is step A, B, and C. And there was such like this connection that you did. And you don't have that anymore, obviously. But I missed that. We were literally just talking about this. Alright, so return to Saruta and take all right turns. Did that, head back. Alright, so we did that. Oh shit, I have no way to warp. Forgot that. 14 became too repetitive. Rinse repeat for me, so I stopped after Endwalker. Okay, gotcha. I didn't even get to Endwalker. I don't even know what the expansion was that I stopped playing. And I didn't play long. I don't even want to... I did not play long at all. I came back when... I think it was Samurai was introduced. I don't think Samurai was on the game yet, but Samurai became introduced. And I came back to play for a little bit. And then I was like, oh god, I can't do this. I just couldn't play it. Alakazam, yeah! Yeah, baby. I remember that. Alakazam. Rumor has it turned into Alibaba now, so now they just they do the retail stuff. Just kidding. No idea what they do. Yeah, I was so heartbroken when Killing Ifrit went down. They're like, I know it's not really that popular anymore, so we're just going to kill the website. I'm like, dude, just let it ride, man. Let it ride. Or somebody else should have picked it up. And if I had the know-how and the funds, I probably would have picked it up. But just kept it going. I don't know how to do any of that. There was even like Final Fantasy 11, what was it? FFXIH. Yeah, the auction house site is still kind of kicking, right? People use that a lot, but I still use the BG Wiki the most. That's what I have up right now, actually, on my other screen. And then, dude, I could have just went to that home point up there while I was in Giddeus. That's alright. The cool-ass walk, right? This is what you used to do without the... I don't even have the warp items I need. Damn. I don't know about you guys. Who else did this? Who else came up to these little fire camps and just sat there? Well, first we gotta kill these guys. And you just friggin' sat there next to the fire, just chilling with the game in the background. I don't know, man. Dragon Slayer guilty? Yeah, you did that? Yeah, I used to sit up on these rocks and just like dream, like just pretend that holy shit, this place is real. Twiggy used to Twiggy Meister used to just do the summons and hang out. Yeah, because man, you would have to work on that summoner skill like non-stop. Yeah, just friggin' sit here. Oh, I'm so old, man. Yeah, just kind of chill here, zoom in. What are the thoughts of my little Taru? One day I'll be a real boy. Like, these were, like, peak graphics. Like, look at this, right? This was like, oh my god, this fire looks so real. It looks so real, guys. I mean, it's a little dated, but it's still... Like, this nostalgia right here. Dude, I wanna... Hold on. I'm gonna record that shit. I like this. Hold on, one. Yeah, there we go. That is so good. Brad, there was a monthly Game Informer article of a guy playing 11 on Siren that I lived vicariously through when I was a kid. No shit. No kidding, man. Huh. Oh, dude, there was... Speaking of that, there was a dude in my link show years and years ago. This is probably before 2010 even. Early part of the game where he would write. He was a writer, or trying to be, aspiring writer. And he would put his adventures on paper. Well, at that time it was kind of like a blog, I guess. And his writing style was so good. It was very good. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I remember like him sending the link shell like through the email, like here's links to his experiences of a week in the life of whatever his name was in game. And it was very cool, like not really chronologizing everything, but it was more of a kind of like a diary, I guess. Diary. Let's go back to Windhurst. Yeah, we'll go back to the port. Oh, I used tabs. Oh, I used tabs before. I have like no tabs now. I'm used to like my main character that I've been playing since launch of the game, and I have like a million tabs and stuff like that. Alright, so where are we going with this? So I did that stuff. Head back to the Rhinestry. Climb the stairs to the roof. And return to the gate guard. And we become rank 2, boys. Boyes and girlies. I think it's Waters. Rhinestry. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I liked reading other people's experiences who were way ahead of me and did cooler stuff in-game than I did. I guess it's similar to people who idolized top-geared players they would see in town. Yeah, that's a good analogy there, because yeah, I remember doing kind of the same thing. Like you would see, there was this. I was on Bismarck. I started on Bismarck, and there was this dude who was the first person, at least on our server, and I can't recall if he was the first person in game to get the Excalibur when Dynamis came out, when it first came out. And he would just walk slowly through Juno, and you could tell he was doing this like if he could strut, he would be strutting. Like, that's like, look at me, guys. Yep, I got the fucking sword. The sword to end all swords. And then when you get to talk to him, he was a really cool dude. I forget his name, but he was like, yeah, the best way to do this is you start your own endgame Dynamis link shell, and you just reap all the friggin' currency. And it's like, oh, well, I guess you could do that. You know, the people in the link shell will get their relic armor and stuff like that, and different things that they bid on, but then he's like, no, you just bank all the regular currency, and by the time you realize you have enough for every stage, all the stages of the relic at that time. Even like the summoners, like when Summoner was first out, and you saw somebody with Fenrir as the summon, like everybody, you'd come over, I'd be taking like pictures, taking snaps of them. Like, wow, look at that, that's amazing. And Summoner back then was shit. Like, it was one of the worst jobs. Because all you could do is summon, do your, you know, whatever it is, your angry rage, or your buff, and then most of the time they would release the summon. And it's like, well, what the hell's the point? Because then the summoner just like kind of sat there and thrown out a cure 1, you know, during a party, and you're like, oh, thanks for the 7 HP, guys. There has to be more to this than that. I remember everyone making me be a healer bot as summoner back in the day at some point. Yeah, that was the worst. Like trying to really use a summoner to participate in fights and battles and stuff, and hell, you couldn't. You were, you know. Where are we going? Oh, we're going back to the gate guard. But yeah, you were either a healer or that's it. Like, that's all you could really be at that time, right? Same thing, like, when I was... It was easy for me. I was a summoner. I was always a Red Mage, and it was always easy for me to get parties because there was either no white mages or no black mages available. And at the time, like, you know, everybody was trying to do these skill chains and magic bursts. So they're like, oh, well, at least a Red Mage, you could do it. And I hated white maging as a Red Mage. Like, it kind of wore on me. But it was kind of cool, though, that I would just get into Juno as soon as I put my flag up. Within minutes, boom, we're ready to go. Get a party. And, hell, rank 2, baby! Rank 2. And 1,000 gills. We got some gills, yo. 1,000 gillies. Sweet. Lost for words. And we gotta go to the maze. Trade enough crystals. Oh, now we start trading crystals. Let's see, how many... Wait, where do you see your crystals? I forget. If you can even see it. Oh, profile, there we go. Rank, yep, no, got 0. Yeah, let's trade, yeah, we'll trade those. Yo, that's almost all the points. I could almost... do I have any more? Damn, no more crystals. That's okay. What should we do now, guys? What should we do now, Chad? Should we continue on with our missions, go to 2-1? I could probably pull a couple... No, I don't have any... Nothing there. Yeah, I'd have to go find some crystals. I could probably pull them out of the cooking guild. But what should we do now? Should we continue on with some missions? Everyone making me be a healer about it. Always complete the mission, Walker. Alright. We gotta complete the missions. We gotta go over and get some more crystals. There's, there we go. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Sam Cedar? What? No. No. Let's see. What? Maybe. Maybe. I don't have... I do have long hair, but not as salt and peppered as this gentleman. Chat. All right. What? We're gonna do a ones and twos. One's for yes. I'm a dead ringer. Two for hell no. Red doesn't know what he's talking about. Ones and twos. Let's see what we got here. I don't think I don't see it. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Oh, Dex. Dex. I don't know, man. Just so you guys are aware, that the 2 is right next to the 1. So you might have fat fingered those ones. So we got ones. We got ones in the chat. All right. Huh. All right, fair enough. I watched the majority here before. You have a much more distinguished beard than Sam. Yeah, there we go. 3. We have a 3. We have a 3. So when I was younger, when I didn't have the beard, and I had more of like a 90s kind of cut, like a little buzz cut type of thing, I had quite a distinct resemblance. I hate to say this, but it's the truth. Of David Schwimmer, Ross from Friends, and it was so close in appearance that when I was at college, quick little story. When I was at college, there was the Friends cast came to the college to do like some kind of live panel, and so people were at the stadium, they were talking, doing whatever. I wasn't there, but me and my friends went that same night. We were out bowling, doing some stuff, and this girl came up to me and said, I'm sorry, but David, you're David, right? And I'm like, I looked around and I knew exactly what she was talking about. I go, you Mr. Schwimmer? And I go, listen, all right, just between us I am, but please don't say anything. I'm just out with some friends. I didn't get to see them for a long time. We're just trying to place, we're just trying to bowl. And she's like, can I just please get an autograph? And I was like, all right, real quick. So she took a picture with me and stuff. Oh, it was so good. And I always, every once in a while, I just think about where that picture is. Number one, if she's still alive, of course, hopefully so. But, did she ever, frame that picture? Or, tell everybody, this is David Schwimmer, this is Ross from Friends. And I just wonder about it. Whatever came of it. Smooth. Yeah, I was real smooth back then. Smooth brain, for sure. I didn't even get her number. But but when you think about it too, if that was truly David Schwimmer, and they're like, oh yeah, I am. Here's a quick picture, but hey, can I get your number? That's weird. That's weird. Play along, you can't get her number. Yeah, exactly. You can't get her number. I don't even know at that time if he was married to anybody, so that would have been even crazier. But anyway, shit happens. Alright, we are full with our rank points. 2682. I still don't have enough. Lost for words. That's what we're doing. Alright, trade enough crystals. Got it. So now we got to go to the Optistry, Library of Magic. Let's accept that mission. We're going to the library. Anybody know what that's from? Where do you want to go on your vacation? I want to go to the library. That's a terrible rendition of it, though. So you might not know. Where are we going? Optistry. Waters. That's the Rhino. Forestry. Optistry. There we go. So we're right by. Anybody fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender? I am. So what I was telling I was talking in chat earlier about my Halloween costume. So I don't know if you guys still dress up. I do every once in a while, but so for those that don't really know me, I run and own, operate, and teach in a martial arts dojo. So I have my own school, and I teach karate. And every year I always do some kind of big party, right? Big Halloween party. And last year, when who am I even talking to? I know I'm supposed to go in here. Speak to some guy over here, right? No, maybe the other side. But yeah, so usually I have a big party for Halloween. And last year, when the Avatar: Last Airbender Netflix series was coming out, I bought an Appa costume. So last year I was Appa. This year I was Appa again, but we didn't get a chance to have a party. We just couldn't. And during the day, because all my classes that I teach and run are in the evening, so it's a little bit later on. During the day, I run I'm a gym manager, so I do a lot of like fitness classes during the morning, and most of my clients are a little bit older. And when I was dressed up today for our fitness class, I was dressed as Appa, and they're like, "What are you?" Like nobody knew who I was, or what I was. They're like, "Well, you kind of look like a beaver, but why do you have horns?" Oh, all right. So I had to explain it all to them. And as I was explaining it to them, I realized how much of a nerd I sound. Like, I was like, guys, I know it's a cartoon from like, I don't know, like 09-ish, 07, 08, something. I can't remember what year, but it was early 2000s. And it's about this little boy who's an airbender, but he doesn't know he's an avatar, which means he could manipulate all these different elements. There's the Fire Nation, and they're just like looking at me like, what the hell? What are you talking about? And I said, well, that little boy I told you about that can manipulate all of them, all the elements, I'm his sky bison. He sits on your back, and then I take him places. Like, that's okay. That's your costume for a grown ass man. So stupid. Cat burglar. Oh, this is the cat burglar thing. Fucking A. what's the new challenge? What do we got? Kill plantoids. That's all right. All right, so we talked to this guy. Head to... Oh, we got to go to Nana Mahigo. Nane. I think it's Nane. I think that's how it was pronounced. Windy Woods. Snoopy, where's your dojo? My dojo, I'm from Northeast Pennsylvania. So we're in Nipa by the Poconos. Oh, yeah, we're kind of going the right way. We could go this way. Yeah, I've been studying martial arts since I was 5 years old, man. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, it's been over 40 years. That's how old I am. You do the math. 40 years, man. And love it. Still love it every day. I love teaching it. I love instructing it. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Snoopy is so far, yeah. Yeah. I'm out there. I'm out there pretty fars. Wait, where is Nene? She is J3. But yeah, she's all the way at the top here. That's right. Why, were you thinking about showing up and getting some training in? Anybody else train in martial arts? Yeah, I train the style I train in. Well, two major styles: Goju-ryu, it's called, and Shito-ryu, Japanese styles, and then we do Kabuto, which is the weapon, Okinawan weapons. Snoopy, yeah, so I can beat people up. Oh, I'm sorry, sir, you failed the first test. First test of my dojo is, what are you going to use karate for? And if you don't say self-defense only. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not really kidding, that's... But, I know. I know you're joking. Hear her favor. Lapis monocle. Alright, so we got the Lapis monocle. He'll lend you hers. You may need to talk to her twice or more. Oh yeah, that was for the permit. I'm not doing the tour of the Wildcat. Let's see. Now make your way to the Maze of... Oh my god. I don't have any warps for that. And I can't... Man, and I can't use the Chocobo yet. Or a mount. So, we be walking. We're walking it. Oh wait, could I could still use Unity warps, can't I? Excuse me. Even if I haven't been to a place yet? I wonder. I mean, if I could use Unity warps, that should be pretty good. That'll get me... Get me pretty close at least, and then I can get the other warps. Oh, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Depends on the place. Some Unity warps are unlocked as you go through content. Ah, okay. Well, this is Unity warp to Tarongi Canyon. Bring me to a wanted encounter. Ubu Peninsula. Mountains. Yeah, these are too far. I don't see... Oh, there we go. Tarongi Canyon. Hell yeah, let's go. Fuck that walking. We ain't walking. Like, well, we're gonna have to walk a little bit. We're gonna have to walk a little bit. Well, Walker, my bad, but gotta go to bed. Oh, no problem, Walker. Thank you so much for joining us. Like always. Like always. I do appreciate you. I appreciate the, do appreciate the donation today, of course. You have yourself a good night, and hopefully we'll see you again. Most likely, I'm not 100% sure, Walker, if I'm going to be streaming again on Saturday. That's typically the next time I stream, but just keep an eye out. Keep those notifications on. If you're not too busy, you could, and I get to stream. Jump on with me. Hey, Brad! Thank you so much for the follow. I got nervous. The one page just like kind of crashed on me. I was like, "Oh shit!" Did everything crash? But it didn't. I remember being so afraid of this walk. Like this was so scary to me walking up here. Now it shouldn't still be that bad. Like even if this guy attacked, he's easy prey. These guys are easy. What the hell is that? Oh, is that Void? Yeah. Forgot about that. I think there should be a survival guide up here in the maze that we'll get. So if we have to come back here again, we'll be able to warp out. That zone was Jugner Forest for me back in the day. One moment you're fine, next a tiger or orc comes from behind a tree to smack your ass. Yeah. Dude, the worst part about Jugner Forest was that you couldn't see shit. The branches and the trees were so low, like you couldn't see what the hell was like in front of you. And then, yeah, you're right, like you would just You just be going and you're like, oh, okay, I'm good, and all of a sudden a tagger comes out of nowhere. Yeah, the fog was bad on PS2. Oh, so you played on PS2. I never got to play on PS2. I was always PC. But either way, I mean... Yo, this place is so quiet. There's no sound. You gotta be very quiet when you're coming through here. Alright, so what are we doing? What are we looking for? So the maze. We got to go inside map 1, where you can transition to map 2, then head to map H5 of map 2. Check the fossil. Where the fuck is that? There are about 12 fossil rocks. Sound while sight, so sneak and invis. Oh, man. Alright. That's the first thing I noticed when transition to PC from PS2. Draw distance was improved. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, for sure. PS2 was amazing, though. PS2 is still one of the best systems of all time. Alright, stink bats are easy prey. You know what, let's do this. Let's get some trust members out. Where's my Tenzin? My samurai? I don't think I have invis. What do I got? I got sneak. I'll put sneak on for now. If I remember, I don't... That's just it. I don't remember. What the fuck? Oh, it's a goblin. Ooh. Easy prey, but hits pretty good. Damn. We finally, after about like 2.5 hours of stream, we actually have some good fighting. Actual fighting in this game going on. Alright, so... Head inside map 1 where you can transition to map 2, then head to H5. So I gotta head up there. How am I doing that? Damn. Or is it... this way. So if I go up here and into the... Oh, yeah. This is the better way. This is a better way. So we'll get a little bit of fighting, which is good. I'll probably level up, though. Holy shit, what am I? 23. Might as well add some of these objectives. Let's see. Dailies. Unity. Oh, I gotta do that yet. Kill those guys. Vanquish bees. Don't need that. Can I use... I can't use these yet. Zillart. Damn it. Vanquish enemies. I could do those at the same time. Not level syncing. I'm not doing that kind of damage yet. And, alright. Even match. Get away from this guy. Ghoul's in there. Oh, ghoul is tough. Damn.
Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, the butcher. The butcher got. I don't have invis yet. I need invis. And I don't have my macros set up yet. I'm a slacking red mage. Gotta do everything by menu. So go kind of straight across here. There we go. This goblin might get me though. What's these guys should be sneak. Yeah. Alright. We'll get this goblin. Oh, ambusher. Oh. Damn, dude. He hit that goblin so hard it, like, fucked up my sound for a moment. Have you loaded your main's macros to the cloud at the character select screen? You might be able to load it to this guy for baseline to start. Oh! Dude. I have oh shit. I have loaded them, so... that's probably the way to go. Yeah, it'll be a little bit easier then, I guess, because I already have, like, all the spells on my Red Mage. You know, but I have, like, Paralyze 2, Slow 2, all that. I could just easily transition them over. That's a great idea, man. Way to go, Bread. Excuse me, Mr. Butcher. Oh, shit. Butcher got me. Butcher got me. Damn! Dude's like spamming this shit. That's why the trust system is so amazing. Because when you don't have anybody around, you could trust on them. I think this is where we're going, right? Yeah. Let's see. Oh shit, there is Maze Scorpion down here. Those guys are decent challenges. So, Fossil Rock. Alright, let's try the Fossil. It is just a rock. There is no need to investigate it. Oh, shit. Oh, there's another one over here. I see. Just a rock. There we go. All right, got the coral. Until you receive the coral, make your way back to there, and she'll give you the hideout key. Well, to be honest with you, without a way to warp, we're gonna have to... What's my... We could death warp. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna death warp here. Maybe. With my trusts, they might be able to kill this guy.
I'm gonna use some of my roasted corn that I made. Doesn't really do too much, but... Yo, I get... What the hell do I have? How do I have refresh? Do I have something that gives refresh? No, I don't have anything that... Oh, I get one... I'm getting one refresh MP tick. Wonder why. Does Sigma do that anymore? Does... I have Sigma on there. Yo, there we go. And that's how that's done. Oh, shit. Wrong person. Maybe a super Kupo power? Oh, maybe. I don't remember seeing anything pop up, but yeah, it could be. But I did... Does Signet even do that, though? Like, maybe under a certain level? And I don't have the, I don't have the headpiece that matches the Chocobo shirt. Because the headpiece does the HP MP region. Alright, so let's just do that. Let's just kill these guys. Alright. Release you from your duties. Alright, people. Alright, let's go. Here. Maze, Scorpion. Kill me. Damn. Might take some time. This guy doesn't... I thought this guy... aggro's, I guess not. He interrupts Dia. How dare you? Oh no! What am I gonna do? I'm gonna de-level. Ooh, got 7 shield skill though. Oh, I didn't de-level. Thought I would have. Alright, now we head back to... We'll talk to her again. Nene will give you the hideout key. Head to East Saruta into Inner Horutoto Ruins. You don't lose experience till level 30? Ah, let's see. Yeah. I didn't... Huh. That's how long it's been since I played a character or a job under the level 30 and died. I never really paid attention to that, if that was... I'm sure that was an update some time ago. Yo, I bought a bunch of Sam Adams Oktoberfest, and I think next stream is going to be a sponsored, wink wink, sponsored event. I'll post the next event in the Discord, so if you guys don't mind, go on over to the Discord, join us for some fun shit. Maybe next time I'll take you guys on a tour of my new basement dwelling. Yeah, I'll have to clean it up. It's so bad. When I moved my office from upstairs to down here, it is. I made such a mess. Drink Sam Adams while cosplaying Sam Cedar while playing Sam, the samurai. Now that's a hell yeah! I should do that. Oh my god. Fed, you're killing me here. Hideout key, there we go. Alright, let's rock. Let's go back. Head to East Saruta and enter the Tower of J7. I think I may have the survival warp. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I might have that survival warp. If I do, it'll be a pretty quick jump over there. Oh shit, it says you will definitely need sneak and invis. What level is invis? I guess I could get some prism powders. So I have sneak. Yeah, I'll get some prism powders. There's high level 90 mobs where we're gonna go. What? I don't remember that. Where's the... Oh, the Moogles. That dude's somewhere else. Oh, where is he? Waters, walls... Maybe port. There's a lot of port. Yeah, it'll be nice too to get that other chair down here. These chairs that I use for my card table and stuff, they're good for like, they're not good for like hours and hours and hours of just sitting. they're comfortable for a little bit, but certainly not playing Final Fantasy XI for a couple hours. To bring this mic down. Alright, here we go. Wait, what? I can't. Snapshot at this site in search of souls to sell. Senders to Kuvo, come back later for some. Oh, I guess I didn't unlock that. Where could I get some prism powders outside of that dude? So Rhapsody, yeah, there's no way I can do that yet. Got, okay, so I just gotta buy them on the house, I guess. Son of a bitch. They're gonna be expensive too. If you guys had to rate, I don't know if you guys like all other Final Fantasy games or a whole bunch of them, but if you had to rank the Final Fantasy games, how would they rank? Like the main stories, we're gonna say, because there's so many. The main storylines, you know, 1 through, what are we at, 16? How would it go? Now, for me, I'm going to say, I'm going to be that guy. 7 OG was my favorite, or is my favorite. 10 would probably be my second. 11 is... It's hard with 11 because of the nature of it. I've been playing it longer than any other game that I've ever had. So if we just did by longevity, then sure, that makes sense. This would be my greatest game of all time, but it is not. It really isn't. But in the Final Fantasy... Oh, these are only 20? Okay, I thought they were going to be a lot more. But... yeah, so I think that's going to be up there in the top 3, but like rotating. So maybe 11 I'll put off of the chart, kind of like a subcategory. So 7, 10, 11's going to be in this mix on different times. Then I'd have to say I think I'd have to give it to 12. I friggin' love 12. A lot of people, I know some people don't. But 12 was fantastic for me. I really enjoyed it. Then 6, I think 6 and 4. Yeah, I think I'll go 6 first, then 4. I really like 4's story. I get so engulfed in that. We've got to go to inner. And then I think I put 15. No, I'm sorry. Before 6 and 4, I put 15. I really enjoyed 15. That comes right after 12. 15. 16 was good. 16 was pretty good. I did enjoy 16, but I don't think as much as some of the others. That kind of drops out of my top 8, I'd say. But yeah. Then all like the early stuff, like 1 through 5 for the most part, with the exception of 4. They're kind of all lumped in for me as like bottom of the barrel. I do enjoy it. Like 1 was pretty good. I enjoyed it, but you know, those compared to like the later versions or later Final Fantasies, they don't even compare. But yeah, I'd kind of go that route. Notice I didn't say much about... So the worst on the list that I would just drop off. 13, forget you. I'm sorry, people, but 8 and 9 are terrible for me. I do not... Well, 9 I liked more than 8, but I just could not get into either of those. So they drop off my list. I didn't even finish. I finished 8 just to finish it and say, yep, I played it and finished it. 9, I didn't even get through all of it. I was like, ugh, I just had enough. So yeah, that's where we're at. I do think Chrono Trigger is the best RPG Square ever made. I have not played it. My goodness, I can't believe it. Yeah, I have not played that. But yeah, I know about it. Chrono Trigger looked really good. I remember seeing a lot of footage of it, gameplay of it, but I just never got into it. Same thing with like tactics. I know we're getting off that topic, but like I know they just redid Tactics, and everybody's like, oh yeah, you should get it, you're a Final Fantasy guy. I'm like, yeah, but I have no interest in it. And maybe I do need to play it, but from what I've seen, it just doesn't do it for me. The only time that I really got into Tactics, believe it or not, there was this mobile game, and I don't know if you guys remember this or know about it. It was called Final Fantasy Record Keepers. And I loved that game. It's no longer available in the US, but it was so good. And it introduced me to some of these other characters, and Tactics characters I had in my main party because a lot of their abilities in the game in Records Keepers on mobile, they were fantastic. They were some of the best. And I did, in fact, use them a lot. So I really liked Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, Twiggy, 6 was really good. I'll give you that. 6 was really good. I did like I said, 4 and 6 were probably like somewhat even to me. 4, I really enjoyed the story, and so did 6. 6 was just hands down was very good. I agree. 16 was just a lot of fun. It was an action RPG where you just beating the shit out of things, and it was great to like switch into different I'm gonna call them avatars because I can't remember what they were called there, those, like, you know, the summons, and it was very good. Alright, so we're right outside. Alright, this is where we needed to be. Head southwest room containing a fucking gizmo. Let's go find Gizmo. It's not yet midnight, so we could feed him. Where's the gizmo? Containing an ancient southwest. That's out this way. Anyone played Terra Battle on mobile? I cannot say that I have, unfortunately. Wait, what is... Oh! Not an RPG, but made by Sakaguchi. Oh! Very good. Oh shit, do we have to go all the... Where do we go? I don't remember. It just says check. Let's see. Horutoto. Now head to G8. Where's G? Oh, okay. So we're only going to go to that little middle thing that looks like a dick on the map. We'll go to the penis, and then all right. So we have to sneak and viz. There's a path to the door to go, allowing you to pass safely. Okay. Alright. Oh, those are the one-shot bats. I knew it. I knew it. You know what? Just in case... Not that this will really matter. If something hits me, it's going to one-shot me, but maybe these guys could take hate for me as I get away. You know? Sometimes you got to think a little outside the boxy. Wow, these guys are... My luck, there'll be some kind of NM that's true sight, true sound. Oh, you know what? Let me ask you: have you guys ever really used the spell for deodorize? Like, that's the tracking thing. So, like, if you get hate and you start running away, you have time to cast deodorize. It's supposed to stop the mob from chasing you or something. And I never could get it to work. Like, I would I would go and hide really quick, use deodorize, and keep on running. The thing would still find me. It didn't matter. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll end up... where's... Oh, the bones are there. Okay, yeah, I think we're good this way. This is where it goes. Grounds tomb. Only works if the mob also tracks by smell. That's true. So it's a pretty useless trash spell. At least I've never used it effectively. Yeah. That's fair. I forgot about that. I forgot that some don't track by smell. They track by other means. Hello, ladies. Time for my sponge bath? No? Hurry up and drop all your belongings. Oh, I thought she was going to say drop your pants. You don't want to keep me waiting. Oh, damn. This is going to be fun, huh? Uh-oh. Ace of base coming in. The slumbering strength is our ruler. We have found you, Mithra. Return the life force of our leader back to us. Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon... God, my glasses. We're pretty good too. Xbox RPG games from Sakaguchi, Mistwalker Studios. Lost Odyssey, absolutely. I was never, I never got an Xbox. I wasn't an Xbox gamer at the time. And, but I do know about Lost Odyssey. That does look, it looks awesome. I was thinking of getting an emulator and playing some of those Xbox games. It's not permissible for living fools such as you to take property of the deceased. So, Mithra, tell us where you hid our ruler's belongings. If you do not want to join him in death, then you had best speak the truth. Alright, I'll tell you then. All you wish to know is their whereabouts, right? The boxes you seek are hidden in the old summoner's residence. Hearst walls, the house of the hero. Now that I've told you, you can stop chasing us around. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. You appear to be telling the truth. Of course I'm telling the truth. I know only too well that the Cardians can detect when somebody is lying. But you also know that we are incapable of lying as well. We will return to town after we have silenced you forever. Why are you double-crossing? Oh! Vegito! Hachito to the rescue. This time, you've gone too far. When you cannot lie, you must value your words as much as your life. It is the minister of the Oristry, Hachito. So, Guardians of the Dark, you have already investigated me, have you? Dare I ask what evil enterprise you are planning? Don't tell me that you are after the forbidden magic as well. That couldn't possibly be true. The forbidden magic. They cannot lie, but they can keep their silence. I underestimated them. So now I see you stole that book from our Cardian friends there. But to hide it and your other spoils right under our nose in Karabarua's residence. I guess you could say that the darkest place is always under the candlestick. Oh, is it? Is that what they say? You can leave the rest to me. Give me the key to the house of the hero. I'm talking about Haruha's ring. You know that the second you lay hands on those boxes, the Guardians are going to go after you, don't you? Well, I suppose it means if it means an end to being tailed by those creepy Guardians and you, my pesky little man, then it is small price to pay. Every time I play this game on stream, I feel like it's story time with Tweech, and I'm telling a nice little story for y'all. It's like a little show and tell. Shit, I'm gonna have to die again to get back. Well, at least I don't lose any experience points. Check the cutscene. Good. Head back to the House of the Heroes. Let me just double check. It's closed. Alright. Rounds 2. No, don't they have... Yeah, I could just die. I don't care. This thing should, like, one-shot me anyway. Miss! Oh no, it's gonna go through my peeps. Here, bat. Yo, Tenzin actually hit this thing. That's pretty cool. You will miss me. Look at that. I blinded you. Oh, one shot. 445 damage. Alright, so let's go to House of the Heroes. House of the Hero is... Oh, all the way up there. Okay. Wait, is there a... I thought there was another crystal up there, but there is not. I always like this music for these cutscenes. It definitely sets like a different kind of tone. This is it. Now I can finally make some progress with my plan. Whoa, a curious one you are. What, did you follow me all the way here? You're on a mission from the Optistry. Oh, so you're the foolhardy adventurer who accepts that one. Or accepted that one. Do you really think that the Book of the Gods could actually fall into the hands of that petty thief, the cat burglar? This is no Book of the Gods. It's just a work of the famous Raha Baruha. The pages, they're blank. Can't be. The time for the Book of the Gods to lose its magic has come. You must hurry back to the Optistry. Tell Tosuka that the pages of the Book of the Gods have turned blank. Tell him the Book of the Gods is no more. Oh man. The Book of the Gods? There's no more Book of the Gods. This is definitely my favorite city out of them all. I like the music in Sandoria, but overall I think Windhurst is my favorite city. It just seems like if out of all the cities, if they were like real, or you could jump into this game and go and be a part of a city, for me it would hands down be this. I don't know, it just like fits my kind of aesthetic. Let's go to In the Waters, home point number 1. Go back to the street, and we'll talk to this guy, Tosuka, to finish. What are we at? 2-1. Nice. We just get rank points, no actual other rewards. Alright, Tosuka. You're finally back. Did it go? Did that so-called Mithra cat burglar really have her paws on one of our restricted books? What? Preposterous. The Book of the Gods? No. The time of the Book of the Gods to lose its magic has come? What? It's said that when the Book of the Gods loses its magic power and returns to blank pages, the shadows of destruction will set upon our world. Really? How could such a fearful thing ever happen? Vegito, I bet you wanted the Book of the Gods so badly that you came up with this preposterous lie. Don't you worry about it, Vegito. I'll report into the Star Sybil myself. And so for you, adventurer, I must warn you to forget this ever happened. Understand? I guess. Alright, guys. And with that mission done, we are going to call it a night. It's almost midnight my time, so got to get up in the morning to do some more workouts. That's fucking awesome. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being a part of the stream over on Twitch and on YouTube. I greatly appreciate the raid. That was so fantastic, and everybody who followed, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I love this game. I'm having a blast, and I hope you are too. Brad, thank you so much for being a part of the stream. I enjoyed talking with you, and hopefully I get to see you guys. Most likely it's going to be Saturday evening. If not, then my stream schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays going forward. So I do have to do a little bit of traveling Saturday morning, so I don't know what time I'll get back. But if it's early enough, we'll jump on again. But thank you guys so much again. And with that, have a good night, and we'll see you on the next one.